Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Not too much has happened, especially after the last video. We've really only seen sideways movement. The move to the upside looks quite corrective to me. I mean, out of such a structure, and this is really, again, micro counting, yes, a breakout to the upside is possible. I'm still leaning towards a dip down here into this wide support area. Quick reminder, it is based on the Fibonacci retracements here, the pullback in a wave 2 of a 5-wave move to the upside. That could be part of a wave C of this wave 2, which would eventually result in a sell-off. However, this move up will get less likely. I mean, that it is part of a wave 2, which would be bearish. If we get above 1305, then it will get less likely, just as something to mention here. What would happen then? Well, it is then probably part of something more bullish, which is our red count that we discussed in previous videos, which would take us a bit higher into the 1400 to 1500 region. Difference is that the blue count here to the upside would involve only 3 waves up, A, B, C, and the red count, the short-term bullish count, would involve 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves to the upside. Okay, so we're not really going to be able to tell the difference until we break above that 1305 level, or until we see at least 5 waves up on that relevant time frame. So in the short term, and this is what it's about because everything else is staying the same. Here in the short term, pullback still preferred into the wide support area. It doesn't need to get there. I mean, it has pulled back to the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement, but if I count this as a correction and the wave A here in yellow has already reached the 38.2% retrace, then most of the time here in a wave C, you would at least go a bit lower, right, to 50% or the 61.8% retrace. And we can try to count, not count, but to look at the ideal target here for a C wave based on the length of the A wave, the height of the B wave. And then we look at the first relevant level would be 1208. That's the 1-to-1 ratio. And the second relevant level and target would be 1195. That is the 1.618 extension. Fits very well to the Fibonacci retracement. So nice confluence there. So first key support for me would be that 1209 level, 1208. And then down here, the 1195 level. If we drop below 1195, I think it's going to go downhill quite a bit further. Next support is then 1185 and 1150. And a confirmation for the blue count would be a drop below 1125. The blue count means we could get to 650. First of all, $1,000 and then 650 with a high likelihood 650, or at least testing the June low. So important here to make the blue count work would be to stay below 1305 and break below 1125. Those would be the key conditions for the blue count. And the red count would go up higher first, would break above 1305. But after that, we would also expect a new low. But this then would not necessarily need to go below the $1,000 level. So they are the two key scenarios. But what is interesting at the moment is just the short term. Maybe it's not very interesting because it's quite boring, to be honest. Got a bit of a range here, very tight range. You could even extend this channel out, to be honest. But it's really not until we really finally break out of this channel to the upside, or rather break above 1233, that we know if we're going to go directly up or not. What I would be looking at either is directly now a breakout above the B high at 1230 and then 1235 for a confirmation that we are in a wave 3. That could take us, so the wave 3 of C, that could take us from here to around 1292, if it all goes well. Or if we break below that wave A low here at 1212, then I think we're going to go down at least to that 1209 level here, which would be the minimum target here of the white support box, possibly down to 1195. And if we then see some kind of a bullish reversal, it would be a sign then that wave 3 has started. But I'm leaning towards, going higher still, of course, as both scenarios indicate. It's just really in the very short term. We need to be a bit patient with the market. I mean, it's holiday season, so market will tell us. But there's certainly a trade setup in here. For me personally, if we go into the white support area, would be a nice long trade opportunity. Doesn't work out, I don't know, but at least it's low risk, high reward. because the stop loss can be set directly below the white support box. No financial advice, it's just a possible trade setup. Yeah, that's my update about ETH. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.